Hey there, Pretend Pros here, currently playing the new character Crunch. Really excited for this, playing on the PS4 Pro, as I'm sure you could tell by the name of the video. So it's going to be streaming at a glorious 1080p 60 FPS for you guys. Really hope you're looking forward to that. Yeah, that's about it. I haven't even watched the videos for Crunch yet, so I'm really excited to see what he can do. I didn't want to spoil it for myself, and by doing that, you know, my friend read me the description of what his skills do, so I had kind of an idea, but I have yet to see any of it in action. So I'm going to be experiencing it for the first time with you guys. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's read his abilities, shall we? Oh, this one, definitely. This one. Oh, easy. Easy peas. You're fucking done, Greystone. You're done. You're gonna learn today, bitch. Just started the game. First kill, motherfucker. It does the heart good. Does the heart real good. He actually attacks really fast. I mean, I did start with a flash fire piston, so that could be why, but he really does attack hella quickly. Empowered. What do I want to? Oh, bonus 20% cleave. Absolutely. Gonna push the shit out of them waves. For those of you who are watching, or going to be watching, after this video of, well, after this round, I'm gonna be showing off the deck that I made for him and explain, you know, how to use what, why I built it the way I did, and just basic things like that. Yeah, motherfucker. Okay, so that's the dash. Alright, that dash actually goes pretty damn far, too. I didn't expect it to go anywhere near as far as it did. Oh, look at me. Shrek the fucking power. Like it's nothing. Except I'm gonna get the fuck out because I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Dying to bots is against my religion. Well, hello there, for those of you who just joined us. I'm currently playing Crunch with the Challenger skin. That's it right there. Not sure if you guys prefer the original. After this round, I'm going to play another round with the original skin so that you guys can see that one in action as well. Currently playing a bot match just because I wanted to guarantee that I could get the character instead of fighting everyone for him and people dodging left and right and blah blah blah. So just wanted to see how he works and how well he plays. After this, of course, like usual, I'm going to show off the deck, and then I'm going to do a regular video showing off the normal skins. Currently fucking up Greystone, though. Brings a lot of joy to my life. Just ruining this Greystone. I mean, it's a bot, so it's not really much to brag about, but it's so much fun. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay, so that really is just the straightest line. Alright. Okay, so I just got fucked up by minions. But I also kept him out of my power. Oh, where you going, big boy? Oh, you're done. My body's too big. You can't get around me. Okay, so it's every third ability now. So basically at this point, now I actually have to pay attention to my ability casts and be very careful about when I'm using what and how often, just because I want to deal the most amount of damage possible with Empowered. And knocks up instead of slow. I'm not sure how good the knockup would be. I think I'd actually prefer to have the slow. Definitely worth noting that, I mean, they're both very helpful, but you know, slows are just so great because the reason you want to use a slow, as you just saw, is I just stunned, well not stunned, but really slowed Greystone while he was in my power radius, and there was nothing you could do about it. Just fucking ruined him. Oh no, Greystone, why you do this? you're done. Fucking done. Easy peas. I really like using him. I mean, if I had to choose between him and another character, you know, certainly I'd probably pick Countess just because I enjoy her skill set more, but certainly, you know, he's really freaking good. I'm enjoying using him a lot. And the way I've geared his deck is it's primarily geared towards straight damage and pen, with health, of course. But I've also added in the bit of CDR just in case you want to build him like really brawlery and you want to just spam your abilities, or you want a bit of crit. I have that in there as well because, well, a little crit goes a long way if you get it at the right time, right? Oh, gonna fuck you up. Gonna fuck you up. Oh, so excited for this. So fucking excited for this. Where'd they both go? Did they both jump down? Yeah, they did. Son of a bitch. There you go, big boy. Next. Wow, he is really mana hungry though. So I think I might actually have to re-engineer parts of my deck to accommodate for just how mana hungry he really is. I mean, it's by no means a bad thing, because you really shouldn't be spamming his abilities left, right, repeat. But yeah, no, it's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, fuck this thing. Going down, bitch. Oh, the weekend. Things I want to do to your body. Alright, well, that works. Who doesn't love just 6-0? Does the heart good, doesn't it? I'm hoping you guys are enjoying watching and, you know, seeing how he works and how he plays. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, you know, hit me up and I'll do my very best to answer anything and everything for you guys. Alright, so from the tower you can basically leave using your dash. That's definitely worth knowing. Not absolutely required to know, but certainly doesn't hurt nobody, right? Oh, good shit, we're fucking them up. Like, this is the first time I've actually had a decent bot team with me. And I wasn't against a fucking Gadget and a Muriel. That in itself is worth its weight in gold. Oh no, my buddy. Well, Gideon's back. Hello there, viewers. I've said it a million times already, but I'm just going to repeat it for everyone who's new. Well, not everyone, but most people. At the end of this game, I'm going to show off my deck, how I built it, why I built it the way I did, when to use what, when. Just after playing him, you know, I might actually make a few tweaks to it live, just to show you guys why I made the tweaks as well. This is the Challenger skin, in case y'all want to see how it looks. The regular skin is a lime green, if memory serves. I'm going to be doing a video with him shortly after this one. And currently playing with bots, just to guarantee that I get the character and show him off for you guys. Okay, Steel, I'm coming to help. Aw, Sparrow, stay here. No, baby girl, I just want to love you. Let it happen. Okay, so square. Oh, that cleave damage does the hot good. Oh, Sparrow, come back, please. Okay, so Sparrow 100% dipped, so I'm gonna go mid, fuck up Alika, take mid, and then go back. Oh, no, I'm gonna take this. Oh, look at that cleave. Good shit. Alright, so my next ability is gonna knock up, is going to be empowered, and I want to take my knockup for the empowered because I want to see how well that works. What's that? Oh, look at that. Steel needs help. Okay, I'll settle for you. I'm scared of you. Get the fuck out of my face. So his square hits like a fucking truck. And his square is definitely going to be the move to clear minions. Certainly worth noting there. I thought taking a circle first would have been a good idea, but now after seeing it in action, you know, circle is definitely good if you're going to be fighting against enemy heroes, but square is for pushing. Why did she... Okay, so she doesn't really have a whole lot to kill me. Okay. So just building him straight health and damage so far with a little bit of attack speed, she's really struggling to do much of anything to me. So it shows that this is definitely sort of an appropriate build, kind of, maybe. Anyways, let's do this. All them major strikes. Gotta love a shit ton of damage and a decent amount of health. Late game, I'm probably gonna have, I don't know, 2600 health, which, you know, considering I'm a brawler, I'm supposed to be building damage and all that other stuff, is not a bad thing by any means. I did not take Centurion. I took the other OP card for physical damage, which I think is probably for the best since you don't need to be unbelievably tanky and it doesn't hurt nobody, right? I'm really not liking the fact that his square, not his square, his triangle is just a reuse of his current ability or the last one that he used. I mean, yes, it makes for some interesting combos, and he's basically a fighter character from, well, any fighter game you can think of, which is kind of cool, you know, it's definitely a different thing. And the fact that every third ability, you know, has a different effect, and all these fun things, you know, it's pretty cool. He's well thought out, at least. But this fucking tower is done. Oh, I even have Gideon going for the tower. Good shit. So just let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of his skill set? Do you guys think his skill set is an asset to a team? Can you think of a really good comp that would go well with him? You know, would he lane by himself? Would he be a really good support to have in lane with like a Murdoch, for example? You know, you have a shit ton of physical damage, you have a shit ton of energy damage. Could work, right? Run! Oh damn, she's gonna kill me. She fucking has to. She's going for it too. Oh, does the heart good. Fucking knocked her up. We'll learn today. Okay, let's take this, and then I gotta get the fuck back. Because I'm very much gonna die if I go. And another 60 XP, that'll max out that card. How Greystone is pushing the Grux. I mean, that Greystone was fucking balls to the walls awful. Like, just absolute awful. So that's certainly not something to write home about for the Grux, but he's an AI. Why not? Okay, so that one's down. Just gotta go left. Save my fucking tower because Grux is sucking that good D. And hopefully from there, I'll I'll be able to go mid and push the tower. Whoever just commented, give me just a second here. I'm going to clear this wave, open up the video on my laptop for you, and answer any and all questions. Alright, sorry about this, guys. Just going to open it up real quick. Yeah, Miguel? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that, sorry. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Yeah, no, his team fight would definitely be strong, you know, especially since he walks in, he has cleave, he has presence because he's so goddamn big. If you use your dash correctly, you know, you get to the 80 carry if you really need to. Your square is just a ridiculous amount of cleave, so there really is a lot of possibility for him. Dual lane, I think, is where he's really going to shine. At least that's my personal opinion. But definitely team fights would be a good use for him. But really though, I think this challenger skin is actually really nice. I think they did a very good job with it. I'm actually genuinely surprised at how nice it looks. Some of the challenger skins don't really look all that nice. Stavarog is one of them. I really don't think his looks all that good, to be honest. But Countess had a really nice challenger skin. Kwong's was really nice as well. So lately they've been doing pretty good with it. My build is primarily damage and physical pen, but some of my cards also give, I have a few cards in there for health, just because I want to have, you know, as close to 3,000 health late game as possible. I do have one of each armor card in there, but they're also used for crit chance, just in case, you know, you want to have that option or you need a crazy amount of damage quickly. Oh, look at that fucking uppercut. Yeah, honestly, I'm really enjoying him. I didn't think I would after hearing about his skill set, but after seeing it in action and using it, you know, I'm genuinely surprised at how much I'm enjoying him. Next game, I'm definitely going to be upgrading my square first to push lane faster. But, you know, taking circle, I also fucked up the Greystone because of it, so give and take, right? Okay, that's one inhib. Now I gotta get the fuck back, heal, and take mid. Should be pretty easy. This is actually a fairly quick game, which I'm very happy about. Okay, now, fuck it, let's get a Rust Breaker. Rust Breaker is a pretty damn good one, just because I want to have more pen, more damage. It's the way to do it. Sorry about that, guys. Just adding in something for the video title so that y'all know that it is 1080p at 60 FPS. In case you didn't, the PS4 Pro is capable of streaming that directly, so I really hope it looks good, and I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I'm gonna go mid and get another kill, hopefully take the inhib, and fuck up some nerds. Oh fuck, they might even take it before I get there. Sorry about that. Talking for long durations moderately irks my throat, so end up coughing or bleeding water, which I have to have. Alright, you're done. Easy. Okay, now I just have to take the fucking minions and walk in and try and take this thing. Oh no, Sarah, why you do this? I thought we were friends. Even though she's absolutely on the other team and should 100% kill me. Oh, thank God that stopped right in front of her. Can I take this without dying? Absolutely not. Oh no, my buddy. I'm dead. I'm very dead. Yes! How did I live? Oh no, she's gonna ruin me. Okay, did not see that coming. That seems like a pretty good build for him, overall. I mean, I made the deck before actually having played him, so it's not 100% perfect. I'm not going to claim it is. But this is more towards how I would build him final build. I really think straight damage and physical pen is going to be really helpful on him. Just because you want him to be your front line. You really want this guy in the face of anyone and everyone who's trying to kill your carries. So building him with extra armor, I agree with you, is definitely going to be a plus. But I think that in order to counteract not having as much armor as I could or should, I'm going... Oh, fucking phase ult. I'm going to just put Centurion on him instead. Just because you don't need just a ridiculous amount of increase in damage. Especially if you're building him straight brawler. Then, I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt, but you don't need it by any means. Get the fuck out of here, Faye. You're done. Yeah, they absolutely should run armor. You're 100% correct. And that's why I have armor cards in my deck, but I only usually build armor as a rule of thumb if someone on the enemy team has gotten moderately fed. Fuck it. Oh, crap. Just gonna run. Gonna run. But no, I agree with you. You're 100% correct that fighters should run armor. Done, Belika. That's that good shit. Oh fuck, left laners. Actually, maybe gonna end this. I think they might actually. Shit. Fucking Shrek in that core. Do you think lifesteal would be a good idea on him? I think that if he had a fair amount of health, like 3,000 like I have now, about 220 damage, a bit of pen, some armor and some lifesteal, he'd really... Yeah, he'd really do well. Kind of like, I don't know. You could theoretically also put lifesteal on Sevarog, that would be interesting. Since he's naturally tanky as shit, you don't have to build as much health points, or you don't have to spend as much CXP on health, just because, you know, if his passive, he siphons and gets more health. But, yeah. Overall, I'm fairly happy with the build I have for him. It seems to be working okay. Stone of Salvation? I don't actually know that card by name. What cost is Stone of Salvation? Do you know offhand? Because if it's, how much does Stone of Salvation cost? What affinity is it? Is it order? Sounds like it'd be an order card. Oh, easy peasy. Done. Go next. Cost 5? Okay. I might as well end this now. Well, that was pretty easy. Oh yeah, then I definitely have it. I'll look at it right after this and certainly consider adding it, see if it works with my build, or what I want to do with him in general. Originally I had said that I plan on building more mana on him, but I don't think I need to be honest. If you conserve properly and just use a square to clear waves, or moderately poke the enemy champion in your lane, you should be okay. It shouldn't be the end of the world by any means. Oh, look at that. Alright, so game one, relatively useless, but you know, I got a feel for how he works, and now I'm going to show off the deck for you guys. Okay. Cost 5. Definitely going to check that out. 5. Still 5. Battle Mantra. Jewel. Stone of Salvation. Here we go. For 6 seconds. Oh. Oh yeah, that's... I could see how that would be really useful, especially on Greystone. But I don't think it would apply to me specifically for how I want to build Crunch, because I'm only going to have one armor card. And how I've built the armor card is you have 3 cards, well, 3 upgrades of armor, as you can see here, and 1 major wound, just because I don't think he needs to be the strongest guy per se, but it definitely doesn't hurt. Anyway, so looking over my deck, what I built for him, why I built it the way I did, is first I started... Oh, fuck me, I didn't even take the right card here. I meant to take fucking Centurion. So I took Centurion just because he's a fighter. He's supposed to be in front of them. He's supposed to be tanky. Well, not completely tanky, but it helps if you have a bit of extra tank, and 1,000 health really is a fucking huge difference. It is the difference between surviving a Murdoch ult, surviving a Countess ult, well, depending what level they are. Yeah, a guard token just because you can start off with it, and a flash fire piston. Now, theoretically, you could start Guardian's Ward as well, depending if you're thinking you're going to get ganked a lot, or it's not that card, then probably another lifesteal card. Absolutely, you could do another lifesteal card. That would work perfectly well. So I'm either going to usually start with a guard token or a flash fire piston just because I want damage, armor, and attack speed, which, you know, you survive longer, you kill more minions, blah, blah, blah. Or I'm going to start with a Guardian's Ward depending if I'm laning with a carry. You know, if I'm laning with Murdoch, for example, then I'm definitely going to build a Guardian's Ward first because I need to keep him safe, and, you know, if we know where they are, then we should be fine. To answer your question, what's better, building a lot of armor or a lot of health? Now, I'm not entirely sure about this, but I've read a bunch of places online that armor is better for early game and health is better for late game. Just because, you know, carries build pen and all that other stuff, so probably at about 35-40 minutes, I'd want to have more health than armor. But armor is certainly good for early game. You know, if you're laning against someone like Countess and you go into lane with, you know, your bright steel plates just at the start of the game, it'd be a really stupid idea to do that, but you could. It'd be very hard for her to kill you and deal damage to you. But late game, you know, when she has a shit ton of physical pen and your armor basically gets deleted, you're going to want to have a bunch of health because then you can still survive no matter what. Now, I talked about the starting of my game, of course. This is just an optional thing in case you need to have a key. I'm likely never going to use it, but it never hurts to have a key in your deck just in case. You know, maybe your jungler's busy on one side, you can't set up the harvesters, you have an extra 3 CXP, you set up the harvesters, you sell it, you get something else. Now, Adamant Edge and Amulet of the Veteran, essentially the only reasons I built these the way I have is because I want to get a substantial sum of health quickly and get some damage. Now, Amulet of the Veteran, I only ever put 6 upgrade points on it, so it costs 9 total. The Minor Strike, the Strike, and the Greater Health, the reason for this is because you walk away with a decent amount of damage and you get a shit ton of health. You're walking away with 600 health for only spending 9 cards, you're getting a bunch of extra damage. It's certainly good. No, I definitely think that Pen is how I like to play him, just because I want to be able to go one-to-one with someone like a Steel with this guy, because, you know, you're going to have a lot of health. Steel's going to have a lot of health. He's going to have a lot of armor. You need to get that armor fucking gone, or he's going to just be very difficult to kill. Same with Rampage and stuff like that. Anyways, going down to Berserker Drive, the only reason I put this card in my deck is because I wasn't sure how much mana his stuff would cost. Like I said earlier in the video, I made the deck before I played him, just because I can't stand the fucking basic bitch starter decks in this game. They're garbage. The only reason and time to build this card would be if you're really fucking ahead and you need to keep abusing abilities because you're roaming lane to lane for some unknown reason and you want to get kills as quickly as possible. Bright Steel Plate and Golden Veil are my two armor cards. Obviously, Bright Steel is physical armor and Golden Veil is energy armor. Now, I've put a Minor Barrier, a Barrier, and a Righteous Wound here, just because I want to get a bit of energy armor and be able to go right back into the fight. And you walk away with 15 crit chance, which is a good amount of crit chance. You know, 15 is fucking a lot. If you have your Bright Steel and you have your Golden Veil at the same time, then you're gonna fucking shit on people. 30% crit chance is really all you'd ever need to build in this game. For some reason, 30 is like the golden number that almost every second attack is going to be a crit chance. Let's see your comment here. Does he eat mana, like a little mana? Or, he's not incredibly mana hungry if you know how to conserve properly. You could build a bit of extra mana on him, you know, the Guardian's Ward here, or was it the Brawler's Key? Yeah, Brawler's Key, you could put some mana and build it if you needed to. But I personally don't think you'd need to. Really, all you should be doing is, if you're laning by yourself, you should be going for last hits and letting them push you in so that when your jungler gets there, you can dash into him with your R1 and then fucking slow him with your circle and then maybe use your ult again or something and knock him up. And at that point, your jungler is just going to fucking eat him alive. But if you need to use skills to clear, you'd use your square, but don't use it too often, and you have more than enough mana. You don't need to build. And last but not least, this is, well, sorry, this isn't last but not least. Last but not least is right after this. This is Offensive Maneuvers. Essentially how it works is you get a unique passive of bonus armor for both. That's why I actually cut the armor cards, and because this is my alternative, because you get a bunch of crit chance here. So if you needed to, you could build a shit ton of crit chance. You know, you're walking away with 3 wounds, so you're talking 18, then 24, and your other 2 cards give you 30 exactly. So if you built all 3 of them, you'd be walking away with 54 crit chance, which means that more than every second attack is going to be a crit. And now I don't have crit bonus in this deck because, well, I didn't really think you'd need it. I didn't think you'd ever get to the point where you'd actually want it. But if you wanted to, you could easily toss this Berserker Drive and build a crit bonus card. Actually, I think I'm going to do that right now. But first, I have 2 Rust Breakers here. One of them is built with 9 cards and the other is built with 12. The reason for this is because the 9 card, the 9 card cards that I have in my deck are essentially the cards I had built earlier game when you're short for CXP and you need that damage, you need that pen. These are all situational items that really, you know, you have to go in depth here to when would you want to have armor pen, and that just depends who you're laning against. If you're laning against a Steel, a Richter, you know, Greystone especially. And to answer your question, Miguel, no, I don't think he's a jungler. I think he's definitely a laner. He could be a jungler, I suppose, but it's sort of the same thing with Kwang. Kwang is a jungler because, well, can be a jungler because of his sustain with his passive, and then if you use his R1, he hits everything around him, which helps him clear camps a little bit faster. With this guy, you know, he certainly has his cleave with the square, so you could theoretically clear camps fairly fast, but I would not play him jungle. The only reason I have a key in my deck is because I want to be able to have, just in case, you know, if something goes horribly wrong, some fucking sus bucket, you're in draft, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to take jungler, and then randomly picks Faye. Like, you have to be prepared for everything. Anyways, that's pretty much my deck here. Just gonna get rid of this and put a crit bonus. Now, this is the one I'm gonna put because I definitely want to have lifesteal on him. I think that's gonna be a huge help. So Sword of the Altar. Now, Berserker Drive and Sword of the Altar are, of course, situational cards. You know, if you're building a lot of crit chance on him, you're going to want Sword of the Altar because you're going to get that crit bonus. It's going to be a huge help. You're going to get lifesteal. You're walking away with 15 lifesteal just before it's 17 actually. 17 and a half. I'm very sorry. I'm blind. Don't judge me. Anyways, with that said, this is my deck for him that I built already. If you haven't already, feel free to go back to the beginning of this video and check out the gameplay. I'm actually about to do another gameplay with the regular skin. Feel free to check that out. This time I'm going to have my friend with me, so I'm going to be able to win the game a hell of a lot faster. I'm going to show off that skin, show off his moves, show off the new and improved deck. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, found it entertaining, found it informative, please like the video. If you'd like to see more of our content in the future, subscribe. That would be more than appreciated. And if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, you know, comment section below is where to check out. Thanks so much for watching again. This is Mother2 signing out.